Hello YouTube. This is Mr. Tutorials and stuff, telling you how to be more successful at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So let's get started. We'll also have a few videos in here explaining the tips more detailed. It's not going to be me playing, it's going to be other people, so I'll give them credit, whoever it is that I will be putting on here. So first, I want to talk about guns and game modes and whatever. So I usually play like Domination, which is a really good game mode because I level up a lot. Because you can get a lot of kills and everything. So Kills Confirmed is another good one. Demolition, which are really, all three of them are really good ones to level up in. You can get so many kills in them. Kills are mostly the kills and challenges are what you want to level up, not just like being good. So whatever you can do to get kills, even if you don't get any kill streaks, it's okay if you just get a lot of kills, you level up. Deaths don't really matter. I'd say I'd be pretty embarrassed if I got 100 deaths, but you know, some people do. So first, guns. Talked about the game mode. Guns. I would prefer silencers, just so it helps with getting kill streaks. Because if there's like, let's say there's like 3 enemies grouped up, and if you're sniping or you're just running up to them with a silenced machine gun or something, if you shoot them from a random direction, they're not going to know where it came from because you have a silencer and you're not going to show up on the radar. So you can, I can usually take all 3 of them out if I have a silencer, because they're not going to know where it's coming from. I'm going to be invisible. So that's one thing. You want to use the right guns for certain maps. Like if it's a really big map, maybe a sniper or assault rifle. And if it's a really small map, kind of like village or definitely dome. And there's some other ones, I don't remember the names, but then you want to maybe go with submachine guns stuff. So, and for the big maps again, light machine guns will work really good. Sensitivity. To test it, see what's good for you, you want to stand, aim at something, not aim down the sights, just aim from the hip at something, jump up, do a 360 spin, and if you land at the same spot, if you land and aim at the same spot, then your sensitivity is good for you, unless you want to keep it what you're at right now. I wouldn't prefer anything higher or lower than what that is. It's probably just going to mess you up in the future. So, and perks for certain game modes like Domination, I would say you run like Hardline, so you can get kill streaks faster. Assassin, maybe because you want to be invisible. Like if a teammate, if an enemy gets really high kill streaks, you're going to want to be invisible from them, like the AC-130 and the Reaper. You're going to want to be invisible, right? So, at least I want to. So I don't want to get shot back first. So, and maybe blind eye, just to be invisible from like thermal scopes and portable radar. Unless I have those 2 switched around, I don't know. Also, assassin and blind eye are pretty much the same thing, I guess. But, and then for probably a free-for-all, maybe just any perk that you really want, because it doesn't really matter. Not like free-for-all isn't like strategy. You don't need really a big strategy for free-for-all. You just go around and shoot people. Like Domination, you might need a strategy to capture the flags. So, one strategy I have for every game type is if you want like a lot of kills, I prefer staying on the outside of the map, because if you keep running into the middle of the map, you're going to be getting shot from all if you're getting shot, you're going to be getting shot from all directions. But if you're on the outside, you're only getting shot from like one or two directions, which makes it easier to like turn around and shoot the guy that's shooting at you. So it makes it easier for me, because I run Reaper, AC-130, and Juggernaut, so I get them a lot. So if you want those high kill streaks, if you've never had them before, then it might be a strategy I'd recommend. So, and usually on domination, there's 2 flags that are on the outside of the map. So if you can keep those 2 flags by using this strategy, because you don't need 3 flags to win, all you need is 2 to get the win. If you can get the 3rd one, that'd be great, but I wouldn't recommend trying to get it. Because if you have 2 flags, the enemy's going to be guarding the 3rd one pretty well, so you don't want to get a lot of deaths from that. So you want to try to get as few deaths as possible, under 10. So I usually end up each match with like 6 or 7 deaths, like 50 kills on domination. So yeah, there's a strategy I'd recommend. And if you do walk out in the middle of the map, like if you want to, stay close to like walls, stay close to walls and stuff. Don't like walk down the middle of the street or something, because your chances are high from getting sniped. If you walk down the middle of the street, than they are from walking right next to the wall. So if the sniper does hit you and you get wounded, not die, but if you get wounded, if you're next to the wall, there's probably more of a chance that you'll find somewhere to hide than you will not when you're right out in the middle, because they'll shoot you again and you'll die. So yeah. And I prefer drop shots, if you know what those are. It's when you're shooting at a guy and you just drop into prone while you're shooting at him. Because this always works for me when I'm in a tight situation. If there's 2 guys in front of me and I can't take them while standing up, I drop to the ground and hip fire from the hip without aiming down the sights, which will usually put them both down. So I recommend that strategy. Don't get, like, if you do get a high kill streak, don't get too excited and just run around. Because I tend to do that sometimes, but I figured out by now that that's a bad idea. And when you shoot a guy, like if you're playing kill confirmed or something, once you shoot a guy, don't go and run and get the dog tag right away. Because there could be another guy or 2 coming right up behind him, because they know that he got shot, so they're going to come over there. So just when you shoot a guy, keep aiming down your sights in that direction. Because I have this happen all the time to me, where 2 other guys like pop out from right behind that guy that I just shot. So yeah, you don't want to die from something stupid like that. And always watch your radar, which is a really good thing. If you didn't have radar, it'd be a mess. Call of Duty would be a mess without radar. Because it pretty much gives you all the information you need on where enemies are and everything on what's going on. So like, if there's an enemy shooting, he'll show up on the radar, but not for long, so you can at least get a glimpse of where he is. You can run in that direction, like not straight to that direction, stay on the side of the map and get over there, and more than likely you'll get killed. Because all the other players more than likely are going to be looking, like they're going to be like up in houses and stuff, or wherever there's going to be cover, and they're going to be looking out towards people are most likely going to walk, like right out in the open. So as long as you stay to the side, you'll be pretty much safe, unless a person on the other team is using that same strategy. So yeah, just a little practice and you'll be good. So yeah, these are a few good strategies. Some tips: when you're using an automatic gun, from a short distance, just spray them. If you're from like 5 to 10 feet away, just spray them. You'll get them. But if you're like 100 yards away, which is good for machine guns, but still, you don't want to like spray at them because it's not gonna really, unless you're really good at accuracy, which not a lot of people are really good at accuracy. Just short bursts will be fine. Yeah, that's usually what I use. Short bursts or single shots. It'll still take them down. So, and crouching is a good thing. These are just a few tips that will help you improve your game. Again, I recommend silencers, just to be safe from the radar. So when you shoot with a silencer, you don't show up on the radar. Just to let you know, it's going to be a lot easier to get killed if you don't show up on the radar. And again, Assassin, Blind Eye, Hardline are really good perks to run because they're just good. They help you a lot, especially Assassin and Blind Eye, which are really good. So you're invisible from like everything. So I recommend those. So yeah, pretty much all I got for right now. I'll have more tips later, but please remember to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for what I should do for my next video, just message me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, well, have a good day.